Sup guys, it's me, it's your old mate Jake, and well, I want to welcome you to the very first video on this channel. And it's going to be a rugby related video, rugby/football, because of the fact that my entry into reaction videos originally was through being a rugby player and reacting to American football. Now what I've found is a guy on YouTube, a YouTuber just like me, calls himself a YouTuber, calls himself a fitness YouTuber, or at least he used to be. Now he's put his attention as a previous football player into the game of rugby. So he's trying to bridge those two sports just like I did on my original channel. Guys, if you've come here from that channel, if you found me for the very first time, I want to say welcome. Welcome one and all. This video is titled Jake Reacts to TERRON Beckham, Where I Lack in Rugby, and my second rugby match. Now I thought long and hard about whether I should put this video on my old channel, on my original channel, because of the fact that I was calling those videos Rugby Player Reacts, but at the end of the day, this, we have to draw a line in the sand at some point, and I've done that. I have done that. So this is the very first video on this channel, and I'm really excited to bring it to you guys. This is Jake Reacts. This is Jake Reacts to TERRON Beckham. For the third time in total, I will be following his journey throughout his first rugby season with the Colorado Raptors in the MLR. Now, I'm not sure whether they're actually playing season games. I don't think they are. I feel like they're in an off-season period at the moment. So he's probably joined the team as, somewhat of a rostered player on a minimum salary, I'm led to believe, and he's basically going to be training with the team, playing a few games here and there, making vlogs throughout the season and throughout his journey, and hopefully, I guess, earning a spot on a professional rugby team. That is his goal. It's a great goal, and I'm going to support it. Okay? So, without further ado, it's time to watch this video. Now, I'm especially excited about this one because of the fact that I saw him play, okay, in his first video, on the wing. He's a big guy, he's 6 foot tall, he's gonna be a barnstorming back, I'll tell you that much. But in this video, I feel like the level of the opposition was raised somewhat from what he saw before. I mean, he's talking about where he lacks in the game, so he's been found out for some reason throughout this game. Now, I don't know whether he's played second five, centre or wing in this game, probably on the wing. In the last one, his coach said nothing but just run the damn ball, and that's what he did. I saw a nice few steps, I saw a bit of speed, I saw a stiff arm, which we call a fend in the game of rugby. But either way, it's 19 minutes long, it's a lengthy one, it's a good one to start this channel off with, and well, let's get into it.
Hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. I know it's been a minute since I've posted. I've been doing a lot of practicing, studying, training, and it's kind of been very hard to get a schedule with my video uploads, but today we have a little bit of a vlog going on from our second game. We played at Belmont Shore, which is, I think they said that they were the top rated amateur rugby team in America, so it was a pretty good game. This game was a lot faster
Belmont Shore
than the last one, I will guarantee you that, and some of the players are actually on the MLR, Giltiness, the new LA team. So it was a mixture of those players and the LA Giltiness MLR team. Now, for those who don't understand what our team is we are not an MLR team at the moment.
Okay, this is news to me.
We are a combination of some D1 athletes, people who've been in the NFL, people who've been in the NBA.
Okay, so I was wondering if he went and applied to an MLR team and they've just taken him in as a random football player in a team of rugby players, but it sounds as if this is like a make-up team that's been created with the majority of players coming from football. So that's interesting. There's definitely going to be some rugby players there, but this is a team. It's not a professional team at the moment. They're playing the top amateur rugby team in America in this game. It's a lot faster paced than what he's seen. Let's continue.
And we're pretty much trying to make a, super athletic rugby team, pretty much. And the thing we've been getting lately, from the teams that we have played already, even from coaches, from MLR coaches, from MLR players, is that the athleticism that our team holds by far beats a lot of teams, but it's our intelligence of the game that is holding us back, because we got hella penalties, and I'll talk about it later about how the game went and just kind of show you. But I really don't have.
Man, honestly, as a lifetime rugby player, even when I watch the game now, the complexity of the rules, especially around the ruck, have grown, if nothing else, and that makes it for a harder, more technical game. And if you don't know what you're doing around the ruck, and if you don't know what you're doing on the field, like you will get penalties. And I watch a professional game at the moment, and sometimes a penalty will be called, and I'm like, I don't even know what it was for. I have no idea. So I hate to think how much this guy's struggling. But like you said at the start, he's studying, he's training, he's doing the best he can. That's all you can do.
Anything for this game, I don't have anything. I didn't do much of anything. I actually messed up twice and made a tackle or two, but I'm still learning at wing. I've been getting more reps in at center right now, which I honestly have felt in practice that I felt more comfortable playing center than wing for some reason. But
in the game,
still learning. We got a bye week this week. We're in a snowstorm right now.
Well, when you're in centre, you've still got that winger outside of you, and you've got your inside man. Whereas if you're on the wing and someone gets outside of you, that's it. There's no help except for the fullback coming across. So being a centre, being between two players in that back line, may actually make him feel more secure.
But I'm going to shut up right now and let the video start, and I'll be back. You'll see his face halfway through the video. So yeah.
When I was a little boy, I wanted to be a hero.
The truth is, when you get older, sometimes things don't always turn out the way you
Should be good.
would. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Handle that business. Believe in yourself. Create your own destiny.
Reserves team, the RFC, NOLA RFC, and some players from the actual team.
Right, the reason why I thought he was playing proper MLR rugby with a proper MLR team is because they played NOLA, and I knew that NOLA was an MLR side, but it was the reserve team.
We're playing, we had a combination of skill levels. Yes, they were pretty lenient, the referees and stuff. We are, once again, a full team that does not. That was the majority of everybody played last week. That was our very first rugby game.
Wow, I did not realize that one bit.
Never played rugby before. The majority of all of us never played rugby, and we're all crossover athletes. We are short, many of players. We have at least 6 to 7 players out. That we can't sub in, and it's gonna be possibly a rough day. So let's just get it done. Have a good time.
Sometimes it's just like that, man.
Yeah, hopefully I get my first try.
Hopefully.
My running nose had a...
It's like my hometown. Boy, hell no. My hometown is in the middle of America. You know?
So like they said, like you said, the athleticism is going to be there.
22?
Absolutely.
Man, you a baby. That's crazy.
Food there if you need something now.
That's crazy. So you're like, what, 10 years? As like a kid? More than that? Yeah? Shit. Well, this is our veteran, younger player.
Shit, so he's 22, but he's played for the longest time by far in the team. So okay, it's a good bit of experience. Doesn't matter how old you are, the length of time in the game means a lot.
Damn, you a big ass fucking kid. This nigga's 22, bro. That's crazy. He 35. Somebody thought he was our coach at the airport. He looked like it. It's like, are you their coach? Look at that sandwich. Put all that mustard on there. That's gonna help you not catch a cramp. You know? Big V in the building.
Big V.
You know?
Big T. T-bone shoulders. We got coach. Fuck, everyone's eating. God damn.
Take us to victory.
Must be
You
lunchtime.
know? Well, tell them what it is. What that is.
Solid soul, you get that.
Solid soul. We got the dude from Rocket Power, not Otto, but Reggie. I think his name is Reggie. Not Otto. I think he was Otto. You ain't never watched Rocket Power, bro? How old is you? Damn, I forgot y'all niggas pretty young.
I'm on Rocket Power. He old.
She's like 26? Nigga 35. Why you give him 30 like that? Good 40. Oh shit.
So these guys are just having fun, man.
Carmichael, brother.
But the concept for this team, though, is really interesting. The fact that they've brought in a lot of football players to try and make a rugby team and see how well they go. I mean, that is something I've always wondered. It's something you guys have always wondered. So that's sick.
What you listening to?
Larry June, hey, numbers.
Numbers?
Numbers.
We talking about Pharrell? Quit talking numbers.
Larry June.
Larry June. I ain't hip like that.
No.
I think they say, get this shit out my ears. So what's the song?
Feels so right.
Feels so right.
It feels good, so you know.
I wonder what position he plays, halfback.
J-Lo from Sesame? D-Lo?
J-Lo?
Days low.
Days Low?
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah, he had a touch with the young.
He too old.
Too old.
Bro, guess how old this man is?
I ain't gonna tell you.
You ain't gonna tell. If y'all guess it in the chat right, I don't know, I'll give you $100. You don't count, you know.
You can't wear that chain when you play, bro. You know that, eh?
So we're on the field today, like Belmont Shores. You know what I'm saying? Pre-game right now. Man, I'm ready to get out of here. I'm ready to let loose.
Man, he looks like he can yeah, bulldoze a few guys. But then so does TERRON, so.
Still in your footage. Still in your footage. It's like the boys, you don't need like all the fancy stuff.
He's Australian. Bang, bang. Oh, let's have a look at the spirals. Nice! I like that. The hard thing is when you're running along at pace and you still want to have to pass it, that's when it gets real tough. Sometimes. That is a big boy. What? Don't you like tight tops? I know you do. What number? 21. He's on the bench. Or maybe he's not. Maybe it's just a bigger top.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, The Aftermath.
There he is. Oh no! He dropped it. Stay in, son.
Instagram at The Aftermath. Instagram or Instagram.com/The Aftermath. You know, I'm starting to keep up with a little bit more of what's going on with myself.
So he put on the number 14 jersey. It was too tight. So he put on the number 21. He's playing right wing. We've just seen his first play. He dropped the catch, but he managed to regain it. Tried to step inside. Unfortunately, the ball was knocked out of his hands. I'm not sure if it was a knock on or not, but let's continue.
But just kind of want to talk about today's game or last week's game. We're off this week. We have
Tackle, bro. Good shit.
It's just crazy right now. Like,
roll away.
It's absolutely just snow. But my second game was very boring for me. I got attitude. It was very boring. You know, being on the wing, there's not much action.
Bro, my thoughts exactly, man.
And, you know,
you got to get the ball through three or four sets of hands until it even gets to you. But then again, once you start knowing your position, you can go in and look for work. Or like if there is a break, you know, make sure you're the one in support. But that's just a totally different way of thinking than football. So
coach keeps saying, go where the action is, go find action.
Go find action, yeah. I mean, well, let's see what this tackle's like.
Not much action, and you know, coach keeps saying, go where the action is, go find action, and it's just like
good shit.
Trying to watch film on other wing players, trying to see what they're doing, but the ones I've been watching, I haven't seen much getting around to other positions to get themselves to, you know, score.
It's more so being in support,
the ball in their hands or whatever, and I'm still having troubles trying to find my positioning on the wing for me to make plays because, you know, you'll see in this game, you know, I've had one chance, maybe where the ball was coming directly to me, and I freaked it up. I messed it up. Messed up twice. I dropped the ball twice.
Damn.
And now I had two knock-ons for me, and it was very aggravating because it's like one of those moments where I've been waiting for the ball for like 20, 30 minutes, and then
you get your one chance and you knock it on. It's heartbreaking. It really is. I feel your pain.
You know, I get 2 opportunities those last 10, and I don't excel with those opportunities, and it was very frustrating for me. And because I was just like mentally out of it, I was cold, just sitting there getting cold, trying to get some
nice
action in, man. And yo, it's just once again, it's just game knowledge. Being able to understand where I can go without having to waste much energy knowing I have to go back to my position and hold my ground. I think that's where a lot of the movement from my side.
That's all right.
From my side of thinking comes from, because
that's good. That's good.
If I move all the way on the other side, you know, to the left side of the wing or towards there, and then, you know, they start making their way back, and I'm down. Let's say I get the ball and I'm tackling and I'm down, and start making their way back. I can't, you know, I probably won't be able to get over there to defend in time. And that's the biggest worry.
Yeah, true, bro. You don't want to get caught out of position, but then again, you don't want to be out there doing absolutely nothing. So you're right, bro. And this is very interesting hearing an opinion from a football player playing wing, which is literally the you know, the position I've played the most of. So I'm actually loving this.
Is me.
Oh no! Let's watch that one. So it's a set piece. We've got a scrum. They're going on the blind side, which means the side that has the least amount of room. You'd usually go to the left in this situation because you've got a whole back line ready to run the ball, but they've obviously seen a little bit of space on the blind side and they go that way.
Get over there to defend in time, and that's the biggest worry is me.
And he dropped it cold.
You know, on defensive.
Oh, that sucks.
Defensive aspect, you know, if I can get back over there and help my team. Because I don't want to take myself out of position, which puts other players out of position, and I don't have the game knowledge to pretty much overcome, you know, that situation or take over that situation and make it something positive. I don't have the confidence yet. Pretty much, let's just pretty much say that right now. You know, I don't have the confidence, in-game confidence, knowledge to make certain decisions, and I just kind of do with, you know, stay over here and deal with whatever's in front of me rather than trying to get over anywhere else.
And that's fair enough.
But this game kind of showed me, especially watching film, and once again, I haven't been playing for a very long time. This game right here showed me my lack of aggressiveness, and
Yeah, bro.
Mentally, I'm thinking
You do have to be pretty aggressive in the game of rugby to dominate, and also be confident. At the end of the day, if your confidence is down, you can build that up with just being aggressive. I've always thought that if you get into the game and you make a good tackle, or you make a hard tackle, or just get involved early, and that can really set you up well for the rest of the game.
thinking that I'm being a little bit more aggressive, but I'm lacking the aggressiveness needed to play the game. And I watched film, and I'm just looking at myself. I'm just like, Teron, you gotta run through that shit, And I don't know what I guess I gotta get over this mental. I have to get over this mental barrier. Once again, no pads. I haven't played sports in a very long time. And this is just a new sport to me in general. And because to me, when I'm in practice,
hey bro, respect for just getting out there. Seriously,
it's we're not going 100%, but even still, we are lacking player count, and people are just getting hurt left and right. So it's you want to get physical and hit, but at the same time, you don't want to do too much to where that player's out or gets injured, or you get injured or whatever, and now the team's out 1 to 2 more people. So it's different from practice than in game, and I think it'll build as time goes on, and I get a little bit more.
I think these guys will feed off each other if they're all learning the game at the same time. I reckon
More repetitions in game against other people, because it's you can go against other people, you just kind of want to hit the shit out of somebody, and I need to get back to that, hitting the bags more, just being aggressive again. I need to build some callus over my body, get rough. I need to get rough again. So I'm liking the fact that I'm being roughed up, from practice and in game and whatever else, because I feel like I need to build that shell again on my body. Just doing all these weights and stuff, it's a different feeling being hit. And I like to be hit. I like to hit. I like the adrenaline that it gives me. I just like the adrenaline of just being active and aggressive and just hitting, and no matter if it was a hard hit or whatever, just falling to the ground. I like those feelings, and it's because it's just a rough game. I just like a rough game like that, and I need to build that back. I need to build my explosiveness back to that point to where it was just second nature. I feel like it's just I've kind of lost that a little bit. And
as you would, not having played football in 10 years, I mean, it's understandable, bro. I've got to say, keep your head up and you'll be right.
Once again, I just need time.
Imagine if you had have caught that ball on the burst from that scrum, caught it at pace. That guy wasn't stopping you, bro. You'll do it. You'll get there.
Again, with more repetition in game.
I want to see this guy absolutely run through someone, like you said.
Type of scenarios. And, practice, we don't really scrimmage against each other, especially 100%, because we don't have enough people. And I feel like that would definitely help more. But right now, I just kind of do what I can, and just try to excel as much as possible. Now next week, I think we play Belmont Shore again. I'm not sure, but they said it's pretty much like this. Like every team we play, this is how they put it. Every team that we play the week after is probably going to be a team better than the week we played before. It's like they're slowly progressing us with certain levels of rugby, and we even play Clemson University, they're a college rugby team.
Clemson,
I believe. Excuse me, and some other teams. I think I believe we played Clemson, but we're just pretty much excelling, week by week by week, and then I think we play overseas in Ireland supposedly. At the end of the year, so after we get summer off, and then we play overseas, and it's back to the ground again, where everybody keeps saying overseas is where the real rugby action is, and that's what I've been getting a lot of New Zealand, Australian players trying to get me out there, to help me develop and learn, because the other nations, they want us to be good at rugby. They want America to finally be a force you know, that is people are worried about in rugby, and people want to help us develop, and I think that's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people wouldn't want that. A lot of people would not want a team that they think could really be a trouble for them to be good. You know, they would probably try to keep them down. You know, and for these other nations to reach out and be like, yo, come out here, we'll teach you this, that, you know, come practice with us. But I think that's really cool, and I think that'd be something cool to add into this whole rugby series that I've been having on YouTube for you guys, just going overseas, playing with, you know, New Zealand, Australia, France, Japan.
Hell yeah, man.
Awesome to do. I think my girlfriend would like that too, because we get to travel, you know. And even though I'll be playing like rugby and stuff, but even still. So I just kind of want to take this time to just talk to you about, you know, my mentality, what's going on, the game that we play. And I mean, you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm still out here training as much as I can. Got some other news for you guys. I'll save for another video, just because that video alone would, you know how the YouTube game works. But like this video, subscribe to the channel. Catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/FBAftermathTV, Instagram at FBAftermath, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully I won't take as long to upload videos. I'm trying to do at least every 3 or 4 days, so bear with me. And it'll be a lot easier once I get into my new home, you know, where I have like my setup, you know, all situated. I'll be a little bit more comfortable. I don't like having my computer and stuff in the same room my bedroom is. I don't like that. But
I get this.
Catch you guys later. Peace out.
When I was a little boy, I wanted to be a hero.
The truth is, when you
Okay, definitely a success for the first video of this channel. I enjoyed it, I really hope you did too. Hey, all I can say is this is a complete leap of faith for me to create a brand new channel with 0 subscribers and 0 views and just see how it goes. But you know, the thing that shines through on a new channel, doesn't matter how many views or subscribers you've got, is quality content, and that's what I want to bring to you guys. So I will continue this series. If you are interested, please consider subscribing. Like the video if you've liked it, hit us with a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.